Hi ladies, today's video is 3 reasons why routines aren't working for you and how to fix them. So the first thing is you're trying to do too much. If your routine looks like a military operation, it's not built for grace. Start with just 3 anchors a day: wake up rhythm, meal times, and bedtime flow. That's it. You're trying to do too much, and I agree. And I've had to say to people as well, when they ask for advice about homeschool, you have to remember that you're not doing school as in the school that you go to. You're not doing school at home. This is your home. It's very different from a school setup. And I think this is why a lot of people struggled during the time of, COVID, when everybody had to be home, because they were trying to do the school routine at home and it's just too much. So take a look at your schedule and think, oh, what have I put in this week? How is my energy going to be set up to do all of these things, or to do all of these subjects? If the children do this lesson, can we do that lesson right after? If I do this chore today, can I do that chore today? And I even had to be reminded of that yesterday, because I put 3 things on the list, and and even though it was just 3 things, it was like declutter and organize playroom, push organize a cupboard, and iron and fold clothes. And you got to think, those are 3 things, but those are big jobs. Do you see what I'm saying? Especially when that pile goes like that, the clothes pile, that monstrous pile, right? So you have to really think, am I doing too much? So your routine is going to keep on getting mashed up. The second thing is, you didn't build in breathing room. Don't pack every minute and margin. You're not a machine. Your child isn't a robot, right? Sometimes things will happen. Yeah. So just remember that you have to be flexible. Sharna, just remember that you have to be flexible, because if you're too rigid, well, life isn't rigid. What if you get a phone call that you need to do this? What if, I don't know, like something happens and you realize, oh wow, we have to go out, or we need to go to the shops and get some extra groceries? Whatever happens, right? Or maybe you've booked an appointment and they say we may have to change the appointment. You need to be able to be flexible. The third thing is, it wasn't made for your season. You can't copy someone else's life. Your season, your values, your energy, they matter. A slow routine is still a valid routine. And I think this is so key for people to hear. You can't copy someone else's life. And if you haven't watched it, please watch my video. Envy is a jealousy is a waste of energy, and any other video in that vein. Just watch all the videos, yeah? Because at the end of the day, I love this, because sometimes when I'll have like um a little clear out or whatever, I'll look at old routines that I've made, and I was thinking, man, imagine if I tried to repeat this routine now in this season of my life. Things don't work, because remember, you are changing, your children are growing every single day. You may move house as we have moved, and like, your life is just different right now. You can't try and fit one routine when you were this age or in this mindset into a new season of your life. And remember that advice there, that you can't copy someone else's life. So that's why I mentioned in one of my videos before, sorry, that's why I mentioned in a previous video that I stopped following a lot of like homeschool mums on Instagram, because I was following all these pages at first thinking, okay, this is a nice community. But then I was realizing, I think I'm comparing too much, or I'm always left feeling inadequate. And I am doing enough, I'm doing a lot. You know what I mean? And also, just because that's my life, so I kind of felt like I was having no escape, if that makes sense. It's kind of like, my husband, he's a cybersecurity consultant and trainer. That would be like him going on Instagram, just to like only look at cyber, even when he's not working. It's just too much. So you need to have that cutoff. So please remember that your life is your life, and the season that you're in is the season that you're in. All right. So our verse of encouragement is, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. And ladies, if you want to create rhythms that actually work for your home and your heart, join me and 5 other mums in the Harmony Framework group coaching. 1 session a week, 12 weeks, lifelong change. All right, then, ladies. So please go to my website, www.organizemydreams.com, and check out the Harmony Framework for Mums. Join today. All right, then, ladies. Thank you for watching. And while you are here, Please remember to like and subscribe. Bye.